My apologies to anybody who was on the flight with me, and if you're watching this interview, that was me. So I hopped onto the flight.
How was
went to
security
Delhi.
check?
Okay, I'll tell you, this really happened, right? So usually they check your ID card, and they see your ticket, and they look at you, and they let you go. In my case, they looked at the ID card, they looked at the ticket, they looked at me, they looked at it again, showed it to the camera, asked me to come forward and stand in front of the camera like that, and then said, okay, now go. So what was funny was, when I went to Delhi to see my wife, which is not even our hometown, we just had to meet there because it was convenient. So we just met in Delhi, both of us. Poor thing went out for lunch or something with me. And the look she got from people, I think they were all like, just blink if you're in trouble. And my wife was like, what mad man have I married? But all of it, you know, I remember in Pokhran when, you know, I was getting a little lonely on the road. I remember Lijo calling me to his room, and he had a projector, so he showed me about 15-20 minutes of the film that they had shot. Wow, it's like cinematic magic. It's cinema. It's cinema, it's stunning.
Did you get to see yourself, Ursula?
Yeah, some scenes eventually.
How was that?
And then, of course, it was, wow, man. It was like, I couldn't tell I'd done that. Like, if you told me to do it now, I'd be like, how do you do that? I don't know how to do that. But, you know, sometimes it just happens, and then you're like, wow, what the hell? But I'd love for people to see that. But, you know, I saw the first 15-20 minutes of the film, and I was like, wow. You know, all this that we're doing here, away from our family, staying in a, you know, desert, you know, working really hard, all of it, when it amounts to that, you're like, incredible. You know, it kind of took me back. I remember as a kid watching Sholay, and probably wasn't mature enough then to have this thought, but some point in this journey, I just thought, I wonder what the actors there would have felt like being on that. You know, the vastness, the big expanse.
That scale.
That scale. I guess the experience they would have, I hope I've gotten to experience something like that, because this film is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's beautifully lit up. You know, it's cinema. For me, it's cinema.
Sounds fascinating.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, just the maker involved. I mean, Lijo is, I mean, I'm too underqualified to say anything about his skill set, but I'll forever be grateful to him for giving me a part in this film, because when I would be on set, I would never be in my vanity. I never wanted to be in the vanity. I wanted to always be in that monitor booth, because there was something about the way he was making the film. There was something about the ways they were using the camera. There was something about them picking up little things. And all of it for me was just fascinating. Like, I've never seen film production at that level. So for me, I was like, I was just extremely thrilled to be there. And then to top it all, there was Mr. Mohanlal. My first interaction with him was great. I landed in Jaisalmer, they were shooting, and I wasn't working that day, but I wanted to just go and mark attendance and let the director know that, hi, good evening, I'm here. So I went there, I met him, I said hi, and Lal sir was walking out, and I said, sir, good evening. He said, good evening. I said, sir, I'm playing Chamatakan. And he says, yeah, welcome to the family. Enjoy. It's such a warm greeting, right? It's such a warm greeting. And thereon, it really felt like that, because, you know, he would check, have you eaten your lunch? Are you doing okay?
So sweet.
Do you want my crew to give you a fan? Whatever, because it was hot.
Of course.
You know, and we would sit down, he would show us, you know, videos on his phone of him singing or some of his old songs, and be like, hey, see this, you know, I've done something like that. It was so much fun, you know, to kind of interact with him. And he's an incredible storyteller. Incredible storyteller. I mean, I'm so glad that I was privy at such close quarters to, you know, sit down with him and hear him talk about, you know, stories from his, you know, past. was just great. He's an incredible storyteller and a fantastic human being. When we wrapped it all up in Chennai, we were shooting in Chennai and Pondicherry. That is where the last schedule was.
Sure.
When we wrapped it up and, when we were all standing around a round table, that was the wrap-up video. It was just incredible. Like, he was so sweet. So my wife came in as well. I flew her into Chennai. I said, you should come because some moments in life are very significant.
Of course.
And, I'm glad that I have her because I was telling her while we were in that room, I said, I can't believe it that we're in this room with such big people. I would have never given myself a chance.
Yeah.
Like, this is like a dream, right?
That's sweet.
So he met her and he said, he's done a terrific job, you should watch the film, and it meant a lot coming from him.
Of course.
So yeah, it's been an incredible experience, and I can't wait for people to watch it because it is, like I said, cinema. It's magic, it's big screen, it's everything that you want a beautiful piece of art to look like.
Wow.